Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fireside Chat number 171. So let's see, as far as announcements, well, the WACR is officially open. Um, Kind of a bummer, we have not had a lot of signups now. So if you're interested in signing up, I really encourage you to. You can join and leave at any point, but it lets you kind of participate in the competition that way. And there are some cool prizes as detailed in the WACR channel. So check out the announcement. In announcements, there's a little bit of info and a link, and check out the WACR channel under WAS Vigilant. There's some cool stuff in there. As far as rules, you can see the spreadsheet there as well, which lists point totals for everyone, challenges, etc. So hopefully we get some more people signed up for that. If you are interested as well, be sure to tell other members about it, see if they want to join in. And we had our second officer meeting this most recent Saturday. And I think went well, went better than the first. So a few things I want to talk about from that. And one thing I encourage people to check out is Job Board. So it's not just a job board, but also kind of a list of ideas that we come up with and are considering. So it's a good way to kind of, if you want to give input or just have an idea of what might be coming out further down the road, it's a good resource to check out. One of those was to change the About WA channel to utilize threads, so it's a little bit easier to access. So it would change, so it would just scroll through the headings there, and under each heading would be a link to a thread that contains all the information within. So the channel itself would be much shorter, and then you actually have to click and open up a thread to kind of expand that particular heading. So it should be a bit easier to navigate with that. So that's something that's going to be done in the future. As well, we will have Secret Odin going on. That's going to be a bit later. Should be an announcement forthcoming about signups for that. And Alpha Blot as well, which is kind of our Halloween celebration. So as part of that, and we'll have an official announcement for this soon, but essentially all of the officers will have riddles for members to solve. And for every successful riddle you solve, you'll get a entry in a drawing for probably a Steam gift card, League of Legends card, etc. for whatever game you want. So a pretty cool prize there. And usually the riddles are WA related, maybe WA lore related, organization related, etc. So that should be a lot of fun. We'll be doing that. Announcement should be forthcoming within a week or two, and it again we'll have an exact time period and date for it. Most likely the whole thing will wrap up on Halloween itself. Other than that, oh, there's probably going to be a forthcoming survey. So we've been looking at some different recruitment stuff, potentially a recruitment drive starting pretty soon as well. And as part of that too, we wanted to do a survey. So we've been working on some stuff. I actually reworked the recruiting guide a little bit. I didn't change any rules, but I just kind of shortened the language a little bit. And one thing I tried to do is make it a little bit more encouraging because I don't want people to be so worried about not having a good recruit or having a bad recruit, so to speak, that they don't recruit whatsoever, which I know has kind of been something that's come up in the past. So I wanted to rework that, make it a little bit more concise, easier to read, and yeah, I think being encouraging hopefully will help people. I've had people talk to me that say they do get nervous when there's, for example, a lot of rules about a certain procedure or so on and so forth, or where they're going to make a mistake, worried that they are going to be demoted or something like that. I understand the concern. Of course, we have this military element where you break a rule, there's consequences, etc. But I think we're all human and usually try to Mm. Uh, be quite understanding with that. So I encourage people to not be too worried about something like that, and to uh, yeah, just feel free to go ahead and try things like recruiting. I mean, if you're an officer, I always stress that I trust all of you to make decisions on your own as well. So, and you're more than welcome to ask for advice on anything. But my goal is to back people up on that, and then if if there are repeated problems, if there's issues, then yes, there's potentially consequences, demotion, etc. But far more often, the only reason people would be demoted is for inactivity or just not doing anything, not doing your job whatsoever. So um, yeah, I would encourage people to just take that step forward in that sense and not be afraid. Okay, I think that's probably about it. So I'll go ahead and post summary, get everything working here, and then I'll be insert hauler for office hours.